The family of Ruth Perry say urgent lessons must be learned after a coroner concluded a critical Ofsted inspection contributed to the head teacher taking her own life. Mrs Perry took her own life after Caversham Primary School in Reading was downgraded from Ofsted's highest rating to its lowest over safeguarding concerns. Well, after her inquest finished today, her sister said it had shown the brutal inhumanity of the official inspections, and she said she had no confidence the watchdog would make the reforms needed. From the court, here's our social affairs correspondent, Stacey Foster.
Ruth was a head teacher and also a wife, a mother, a daughter, a sister and a dear friend.
Ruth Perry has become the face of a campaign to change the way that schools are inspected. After 11 months, her family say they finally got to the truth.
The inquest into Ruth's death has shown the brutal inhumanity of the system of Ofsted inspections. Ofsted likes to judge people with single-word labels. We could judge the current Ofsted system with our own labels: callous, perverse, inhumane.
I'm very privileged to have been the head for the last 11 years.
In the weeks before her death, Ruth Perry felt she had failed her school. Ofsted inspectors had rated Caversham Primary as inadequate following an inspection last November. The shame of that judgment and the possible consequences of losing her job contributed to her decision to take her own life. Delivering her findings at the inquest into Ruth's death, the senior coroner said parts of the Ofsted inspection were conducted in a manner which lacked fairness, respect and sensitivity. It was at times rude and intimidating. She said, "I find very easily that Ruth's mental health deterioration and death was likely contributed to by the Ofsted inspection." Ruth's friend Zainab spoke to her the night before she died.
Ruth was normally a very strong, very rational person. She was so irrational, she was like, oh, I'm going to lose my job. Such a waste, unbelievable waste. She had so much to give. She was a brilliant person. She was intelligent, she was creative, she was an excellent teacher. She was honest, she was fair. Honestly, she was a full-rounded person.
Ofsted has apologised to the family and says changes have been made to inspections since Ruth's death.
Do you think Ofsted really can reform?
It's a tall order. I don't think they can reform in their current form with the current staff.
The coroner will now issue a report to prevent future deaths in the hope that Ruth's story will bring about change for other school leaders. Stacey Foster, ITV News, Reading.